Fantasy VII 2.
Which does make sense.
But it's like, it's so fucking stupid. Are you okay if I spoil it?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I think it's worth playing for the gameplay alone. The story and the big plot twists are so fucking stupid. I hate them. I wish somebody had told me going in. But yeah, the gameplay is so much fun. I will admit, the gameplay is like exactly like it's perfect. But there's gotta be a giant fucking huge ass goddamn problem with it. Of course, the storytelling is like the fucking guy from Kingdom Hearts did it, right? And it shows. They got all the stops. They pulled out everything. It's stupid time travel bullshit.
Sounds like what Final Fantasy 13 had with wormholes, or those.
It's, honestly, I think it's worse because it's Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, because they had it. They said that they're gonna bring it on. They had that plan for so long, and it's like so many people were big fans of when it was original, and it's like you can't really mess it up that bad from the original. Most people thought because it's like.
Well, the game's so old at this point that there's no reason to continue the story. The only reason to continue the story is so that it has a happy ending.
Yeah.
And that it's like, oh no, we can't have sad ending. It needs to be happy. It needs to be happy ending. Nobody dies. Everybody that dies originally, they're all fine now. And also, fucking Sephiroth is a time traveler. So, you know, there's that. That's the worst part. Sephiroth is a time traveler.
Yo. Yeah, let's go. How's this? Let's do it.
Oh, okay, I see.
All right.
Oh my god, it also goes up nice.
All right. This ain't half bad. For real?
Okay, so my stats are not too bad. They're balanced.
Whoa.
For what?
For my social stats.
In what?
Huh? In Persona 5.
Are you playing Persona 5 right now?
Yeah, they're all 3 except for kindness is 2. I'm wondering how to get kindness up.
You can water the plant. You can hang out with somebody to get that up. Don't remember who. I'm glad I'm so helpful. You can also read books. You want to get that speed reading book. You probably should have gotten it by now, to be honest.
The speed reading
there's
at the bookstore?
Yeah, you want to read that book as soon as you can possibly get it. It's so helpful for your social stats.
No, I think we're going into Sunday, yeah. So
Are you streaming yet?
Sunday is bath day. Yes, I am.
Well, why didn't you do your intro?
Because you were talking and I was enjoying what you were saying. So welcome, guys, to Ultimate Fairy Pals. We've been
God damn
on
it.
for a while. So,
You let me vent about Final Fantasy VII Remake on stream? I wasn't ready for that.
That's the surprise. It's fun when you don't know what's happening and you couldn't be. It's like that's what it's like. Examples like that's part of the unknown. It's like you don't know what's happening and you just enjoy the ride. I enjoyed that ride. So welcome everybody, guys, girls, and all the non-binary depths. Just kidding. So how's it going? Welcome. We're playing some more stuff 5. I'm seeing what Anna says. She's saying something looking around the mall Shibuya. Okay, talking about her. We'll stay with her for a bit, but then it's also Bath Day, and then there's also the fact that I gotta stop by this bookstore. Actually, I don't have to hang out with her right away while I'm in the underground mall before actually. We'll go right away. I can stop by the bookstore since it's there already. Might as well, right? Kill two birds with one stone. So right while she's here. If I go to work, does that take a time?
Yes. Where are you gonna work? Where are you gonna work?
I work at both the flower shop and the 7-Eleven place.
Ah, you need to do the 7-Eleven for a quest at some point.
Yeah.
You probably already passed that point, though.
Yeah. Actually, oh, never mind, don't. No, yeah, I still have to do it. Look at the, okay, here's the work part-time with the essential speech in the store. We have to do that at nighttime. But, yeah, let's... Where's the bookstore? Which place is it? Is it at, Shibuya? Where's the bookstore at?
Wait, are you looking for the speed reading book?
Huh?
Is this, it's in, it's on Main Street, the same place where there's the Beef Bowl shop and the Velvet Room.
Oh, okay, so it's in Shibuya though?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so it's Central Street?
Sure.
That doesn't sound right. That's it. Yeah, there it is.
I kind of feel like the PS4 is pretty old now at this point. I feel like I'm ready for an upgrade. But I also don't want to buy another PlayStation console.
So which one?
Because money.
Where's this speed reading book?
It's at the school library.
Okay.
There's a certain % chance that it'll appear.
Okay. Oh, it's not really bookstore anyway to get more books.
Yeah, may as well just buy all the books
Exactly.
that you can.
Yeah, so I get knowledge and everything. Though I get very few chances to read them on the bus. On the train.
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of sad. It's like, I don't know if it's like random or if it's pre-chosen when you get to actually read.
It's predetermined, and you can read more when you have Kawakami as a friend.
Okay.
I'm not going to suggest you reset the game, though.
Okay.
Now where should we go? Somewhere that's popular. The shopping place or the park?
Yes.
Which one?
Wait, what are you looking for?
Which place to hang out with on, is it Harajuku or, Kashira Park?
Go to neither, and like you should only hang out with your. You know what? You do you.
What do you mean?
Well, if your confidant rank is up, that's when I hang out with people. Otherwise, I just don't hang out with them. I use the fortune teller's affinity reading. Well, sorry, she has this this reading where she can raise the you know, how much you like or how much people like you. Like basically give them notes so they it will be up more likely. So like when there's the up on the person's name, that means that the confidant rank will also go up, and that's like when those are the people you want to hang out with first.
Okay, so just hang out with Yuji.
It says up.
I think so.
If it says up next to his name on the map.
What's up? Hey.
Check my bonus for Yuji. Right now it's at 8.
Okay. I'm gonna look at your stream right now because I'm not actually looking at it at the moment. Sorry.
Says my bonus goes stronger soon. Go ahead and open.
Okay, so pull up your subway map thing.
Donate.
It says your bond will increase soon, and you're probably good.
Hey.
Ditchy on Uchi, they want to start practicing about it. Trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Koshi. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. So are you satisfied now, or is like not running? Right there, good job. Get it.
Actually.
Well, I think it may be close to rank 10.
Nice.
What did it say his rank was at? Was he at 8 or 9?
8.
Oh, okay. You got one more after this.
Yeah.
Hey.
God, I hate DRM.
You hate DRM? How's that?
Yeah. Well, I have bad experiences with games that just won't launch that I bought legitimate because of old DRM that it doesn't work anymore. Like, because this old anti-piracy software is no longer active, so I actually purchased a legitimate box copy of Fable 3 for PC, and I installed it, and I put in I couldn't activate the game legitimately because it was tied to Games for Windows Live, which is fucking obsolete, and it wouldn't take the code no matter what I did. And it was like, well, I have this legitimate copy of the game that I can't play, so I went online and I downloaded a pirated version of it because it was not possible for me to play the PC game with a legitimate copy. So that's my experience with copy protection with Fable 3.
Nice. As long as you get to try it, I guess.
It was fine. Wasn't worth the hassle.
Okay, bathhouse time. Sunday is always bath day.
Oh.
Yay, the grumpy old man's still here.
He's there every Sunday.
Not every Sunday, there was one time he wasn't there. I thought he died. I thought he died and didn't come back. I was like, I missed his funeral. And then I thought the next time I saw him, I was like, oh, he's a ghost. He's haunting the bathhouse he always visited. He never left. He just drowned and
All right.
haunted forever.
Wanna head back?
I actually haven't gone to the bathhouse once in my playthrough.
Really? I go there
Yeah.
on Sundays because of the extra charm.
Well, my confidants always come first.
messages and nothing to do today, so it's interesting.
Jeez.
It's
Hey.
the second half of civilization for you, right? You're keeping up with your studies. Where do we want to go today? This is where it should be able to be store. We should do this part of the mission. Hopefully we'll learn something this time.
Welcome. Please.
It's alright, Rico. Calm down. I just started looking at you and I'm looking at you from behind.
Hey,
Good work, very nice. You seem pretty busy today. Did we learn anything though?
Wanna
That's
head
the
back?
important thing. Okay, we did. It's probably the next time. Play the time's charm, right?
Never heard anybody say that before.
Really? Okay. I thought a lot of people said it before.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Man, it's hot.
Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. That's just, I can't believe they're going on about all that. Well, we're desperate for her assistance. If they mentioned they did back in the palace, they'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's going over to the wait and see dark side. Not much time left, and no, it's frustrating. Yes. He's like, no, we can do it. Yay, next day delivery. Okay, let's go right away.
Is this weather a result of climate change? Got any news?
Should I still hang out with her even if my rank doesn't go up? Because don't you need to hang out with them even if it doesn't go up to make it go up?
If you hang out with somebody and it doesn't go up,
Yeah.
you still get notes. But do you know where the fortune teller is?
No.
She's in Harajuku? No.
Honda?
I think she's in Harajuku.
Oh, here's
Uh,
Can I talk to you yet?
Huh?
hey, hey. What?
Our overflowing charm seems to reach Hifumi. Yay!
Oh, Hifumi is not the fortune teller.
I know she's not, but I can finally talk to her for a second. Can I show you by yourself?
That will take up your time.
That's okay. I'll go see the person tomorrow's training. I did receive
Oh, fun fact, she was originally supposed to be a Phantom Thief, but they decided that the game was long enough as is.
Trying to new tactics it's supposed to do alone in a place like this. So it doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Come on, you please go ahead and pray.
Yes? Huh? You don't necessarily. There are
Well,
other
that was
options.
playing online.
Such.
Sorry. Well then. So... Huh? Oh, Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per
20
move,
seconds
if
per
that's
move,
alright
if
with you.
that's alright with you.
I'll start. So this is your skill level. The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, I feel a gambler, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete... Huh? Oh, However, I will instruct you. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Thank you. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play.
Okay, and this, I guess, this sets the scene that brings me back to the future.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
Yeah, the judge.
I am thou. Thou,
Thou,
it shall become the wings of rebellion with the birth of the star persona.
And she is which one? The star.
All right.
Okay, let's end here for today. I shall see.
All right.
Now it is a Tuesday.
Sup? Hey. Yo. Wanna get going? See ya!
There we go, that was a fast hangout. Evening time.
Man, it's hot.
Oh, what's the message now? Remember our deal really right away? I'm gonna unlock the next one first. So you said she's where? In Shinjuku? Red Light District, Crossroads? Okay. Oh no, that's Mishima. Mishima's here. Condo's where she is. she's here. I want to work here part-time. No, I'm good. Okay, so where do you find her?
Find who?
The person that, the fortune teller.
Oh yes. Look at the Shinjuku map. Oh, it's in Shinjuku.
It is? Okay, so I have to leave here then.
You're in Shinjuku.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, do you not have the $100,000?
100,000 yen?
Yeah, 100,000 yen. Yeah, do you have that?
Not anymore. I did.
No. Well, you need the 100,000 to
Could've told
do
me
stuff.
that a while ago.
Sorry. Do you have? I forgot until just now. Do you have stuff to sell?
I think so, yeah. Can I sell it anywhere, or do I have to do it at that specific store?
You have to do that UI's shop.
Okay. Okay, but she's in there? She's at Shinjuku?
Yeah, you're in the wrong spot. But she's on the other. Hang on. I guess this doesn't really help because you're. If you go to the red light district,
Hey,
I can't really tell. She's like, you just take a right down the alley, and she has a little thing set up.
Okay.
Do you have the 100,000 now, or do you not have enough?
I guess that's fine.
I didn't know you didn't sell your stuff yet. Oh, you have no treasure to sell.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. Come again.
A little bit extra just so in case of something.
Well, you need bus fare.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so go where, you said? Once I get here? Oh, there she is.
oh,
What's that distance? Holy stone hut for just 100,000 yen, you can change your fate. I don't want to change your fate, but... Okay. Wow. All my money gone. So, it's funny because I knew I'd have to come back and like probably pay to actually do anything else with it. It didn't. So is this thing really work, or is it just a sham like usual?
What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was a sham. It's like most people who try to sell stuff that way. Back in the day, especially.
Does she seem like a scammer to you?
Yes.
hey,
Any
hey.
woman who could dress themselves up like that and sell stuff at that price and give it that type of description when selling it to a customer, yes. Very, very sketchy.
It's $1,000.
Hey.
Oh. Oh yeah. Probably made out of fucking blood diamonds.
For real? Whoa!
Well, the stone is just salt. Yeah, of course.
Hmm?
I'm just a bit salty. You technically are so I've seen the two brand names on it before. In that case, maybe the host owner is supposed to help you get better at cooking. You're saying you should scan this? I have 100,000 in? But
Yes.
justify you doing it without money. Of course.
No way.
We're just-
Don't worry, you'll get that money back.
Yeah, is to go bust out her door.
No.
Right, because her door's probably a curtain. Because she's a hippie. And so the Holy Stone bought from Shalia was fake. I should go talk to her and try to figure out her true intentions. And then we can't find her. It's 100 down. Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. Oh, only 4 more days. Really? That's it? So should we talk to her now or later? Where's like this? Yeah, but isn't it weird she's not in her usual spot right now? Where'd she move to?
Oh, she's not there that day.
Oh, she's not there?
Or she won't be there till night.
Oh, okay.
So she'll always be in her regular spot when she's available.
Okay, so let's go hang with her then. Okay, not customer, go back.
We'll just. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
I still can't give it to her. So. This I can't give it to anybody. Just gives it to you, Sky. Or to Ryuji. Oh, yes, I don't know with Ryuji soon. You can do that.
Rain, huh?
Okay. Let's go. Oh, is she not here when it rains?
Oh yeah, she doesn't appear when it rains.
God damn. The worst timing ever.
They'll get better.
Yeah, let's go over to it. Go hang out with her or not.
What a downpour. I look forward to it.
I'll start.
Kingdom, go forward to the front lines, trample upon them all. You need to protect yourself with that peltry defense. Okay. So she's just really into shogi moves.
She's super into shogi.
Oh, I can tell. I can imagine what type of other games she'd be willing to play. Maybe some Go, maybe some Othello. Nah, she's like shogi, that's about it.
Yeah, she's pretty hardcore shogi player.
soon the real queen of the kingdom. Let me do in a training facility when I was younger to help me learn the ways. We began to view the shogi board as if it were our own kingdom and had fun coming up with stories and strategies with my subjects. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Two.
Oh.
A little bit of knowledge gain. Up with her, and then
All right.
Until next time.
tomorrow. Torrential rainstorms. Let's go to work at the flower shop. Actually, no, why don't we just go work at the convenience store since we're already here. And I mean, well, we're it's in the relatively same place, but I mean, we're getting pretty close to getting the info that we need. Hopefully.
Welcome. Please.
Finally, yay, third time's a charm. So I kept
Well.
a little while back. It was injured badly. I got close, I got scared and ran out there, and it's like... Yeah, I just overheard some college-aged people in our store talking. They said they're close to living nearby who appeased them was to relieve his stress. When that injured cat saw him, thinking maybe he was the one who hurt the cat. Unforgivable. I know how you feel, but the police can't do anything without your proof. But that cat, ever since, it's hard to keep smiling. Yeah, I think the guy's name is Kazuo Tsuboi. Oh, good.
Good work.
It's almost the end of your shift, right? Good work.
Hey.
Hey, very nice. You seem pretty busy, right? Remember that we talked about earlier today, right? Yeah, Morgana definitely doesn't like the cat abuse. He feels a sort of kinship with them. I wonder why, though. I don't know why.
I only like to go to Mementos when I have like 6 requests
Yes.
or more.
Oh yeah, because then you can do them all and just...
Yeah, I try to make the most of my trips.
True, because like once you leave, you guys just spend time there. Yeah. Okay, evening time.
Ah, you're back.
Arco, where the news? No. Okay, now that it's not raining, I don't think it is. I didn't look, I forgot to look, but hopefully it's not.
It's not. You can tell.
Sunshine and rainbows everywhere. Bitch gave back my money.
Hey!
He's drunk. Yeah, serious. It's
Now. Is this? What?
oh, she's gonna scam her in from us. Won't cash at the moment, but you said I can pay him up to 30 summons, right? Maybe I feel breaking up with him would be the best. I can't ban you out.
For real?
As long as she has the Holy Stone, just don't really that can be true, right? I think it'd be easier if we could really change some time with the Holy Stone. Let's go ahead, choose. Jaya has some fortune bonuses, but that stone isn't going to be a.
Hmm? What? The thing is,
Maybe some might be able to control demons, temple people.
goodness gracious!
For me, I would rather put my trust in the one rather than 31 payments of a Holy Stone. Because you're making false accusations like that, the divine power of intention different.
Fine.
Yeah, and you're thinking come back and maybe true expect things. Cool. We're gonna do via this way. I'm going to go to Memento Sin right away just so I can get both these requests done, and then I can go spit in her face. Bang, 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 bang.
Her affinity readings are like the only thing I use with her, but they're good. It's really helpful for your confidants.
Hey,
Wait, what is?
She has a reading that she does that's really helpful.
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean, she's just so she's still willing to scam that woman even if while that woman's in like that bad of a situation.
Yeah, but why do you think she's doing that?
because she needs money to heal a sibling or a family member that's hospitalized and doesn't have any other method to get the money.
Wow, that's exactly right.
No, it's not, is it?
Yep, that's exactly what happens.
Oh, okay. No, it just usually seems what it usually happens. It seems like she's slightly younger than she tries to put herself to be, but she can't actually work in like most traditional jobs. Okay, let's see. Head to the school. Need to help me with that? Okay, let's go. It's Shiho! Why do your eyes still look soulless?
Hey!
Wait, what? Everyone's talking about me? How dare you talk about me behind my back?
You're behind her back.
Step away from the ledge. Why did you want to come here? Dangerous of you? So wait, who am I supposed to be interacting with here? Am I supposed to be interacting with Shiho or On? I guess this is an On thing, right? So, let's see.
Typically, anything you say to somebody that's not the person you're, you know, hanging out with,
Doesn't actually get affected to them?
yeah.
Okay.
So you decided not to go to Mementos right away.
Yeah. Just because it said my bond with On would grow sooner over, so I was like, might as well get it over with. I'll go to Mementos in the evening. It was like another person inside me was screaming, telling me to come up here. I almost felt like that person was trying to kill me.
Oh,
Another person was part of me too. My weakness. So I wanted to see if she would show up again now. She's gone, isn't she? Yeah, she doesn't exist anymore. Sent here now because of how hard you worked for your rehab. That's all thanks to you.
huh?
So how hard you were trying to. Yep. So basically, what On Things was looking up to Shield because of how strong she was. Shield was looking at her the same way. So when does this? Okay, so why am I here again?
You're not there for you.
I know, but it's like, why do I have to be there for them? They're there for each other.
Hey.
Because you're being there for Anne because you can romance her.
I'm sure it's a show or how hard I'm working. Hang in there, I believe it. Which one's the deal? Okay, either one of these doesn't matter.
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
What? Yeah, people
You just
know.
romanced her.
Okay, I'm gonna say no on the next one then.
Say I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Oh, no, because the other one does not matter. Oh wait, what? Fuck.
You just romanced her.
Okay, well I can easily quit this and go back.
Nah, just romance everybody.
Yeah, okay, might as well. No, I'll romance one. I'm gonna go after Futaba. I'm gonna break up with Amno.
You can't break up with people.
That's not real life.
wait.
No, it's not real life. It's a video game. Just romance Futaba too. You can see what happens if you romance multiple people.
Oh
It'll
yeah,
be
yeah,
fun.
yeah, it will be. Let's do it.
Just romance every girl you max out.
No, I'm just gonna get Futaba.
Right.
Is this
now-
Futaba and Anne?
No, I was gonna go for Futaba. Anne doesn't exist.
You already romanced Anne.
Anne doesn't exist.
But
Okay.
did you reload a save?
Huh? No.
Are you just gonna pretend like it didn't happen?
Yeah.
That'll work out.
Exactly. It's everybody. Okay. Where was I gonna go? Right, I have to go to the hideout. Attic room.
Oh.
Eternal lockpick. It's the eternal lockpick. It means it never breaks.
Wait, how do you get an eternal lockpick?
Aluminum sheets. You need 20 of them, and
Whoa!
you need 10 of them.
Where did you get that recipe?
I don't know.
I never heard of that before.
Convertizer. What does that do? Convertizer.
I have no idea how you got the eternal lockpick. I didn't even know that existed, and you don't even know how you got it.
Nope.
That's great.
Yeah, I love it. Blind walkthrough.
What are
That
your
doesn't
thoughts?
help me.
So what do convertizers do?
Yeah, they're pretty useless.
Oh, okay. I haven't
The only thing that's really useful the only thing you should be making it really is
the eternal lockpick.
regular lockpicks. Making tools is kind of a waste of time.
I know, we'll get your
Okay.
proficiency up.
What do you need proficiency for?
Just to have
What are your
it.
thoughts?
If you were trying to just get it max, you can get more for watching a movie or playing a video game or reading a book.
What are your
How do you read
thoughts?
books?
You can sit at the LeBlanc table.
Oh,
There's
What's up?
you can sit in a booth to study, and you can sit at the
Yeah.
I want to say bar, but it's not a bar. You know what I mean? The coffee bar to read a leisure
All
book.
right.
Well then.
Okay. Alrighty then, next day. How many days do we have left? 2 or 1? Oh, we have 1 day left.
Okay.
So I'll go to the hideout. Time for some mementos.
They're all here.
Your requests. It seems like a perfect day for us to go into the mementos. Yay!
Listen up.
Question is using cats.
Listen up. What a jerk. You can count me in. Nice.
Objection.
Yep.
Let's go! Come on, inside! Yay! Okay, so phone just. Okay, let's explore mementos.
Come on,
Okay,
let's
so now
go.
we'll just see what floors we actually have to go on.
You didn't forget anything, did you? Okay, let's begin.
Okay. So here's
Did you check for requests before you went into Mementos with your team? You have to do that for them to appear in Mementos.
What?
Oh my god.
I have to do what?
Are you not paying attention?
Hmm?
Well, I guess I already know. Looks like a couple of them appeared.
Yeah.
I hope
it's the
I
only
hope
two I
all of
have.
them appeared. Okay.
Because I viewed requests first and then I go into
Okay, good. Your silence made me freak out a little bit.
Because I just didn't understand the question. Okay, so... Oh, it's in the area above us? And there's probably one below where we can't get to yet, is it? Or no, we can get to it. How long will it be available yet? Head for an upper floor.
Whoa! We've been spotted! Shut him up, Joker!
There's 3 of them, but we're the better team.
Your job play change. Filming Togo's complement ability, Coma, Shabaki allows you to switch up play members in the battle. Nice!
It's not it.
The enemy is weak against ice. Don't
Let's
worry.
go.
We're strong.
Ravage them!
Great move, Joker. 2, not flat. My hair's not gonna work.
Persona!
For such a weak enemy.
Tornado Uzume! Go down!
Joker took one out. All right.
Serves you right!
This'll
Okay.
That was easy.
Go up. That's fine. There's a cord got put in control.
Focus.
There we go, get in the car.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Some gold.
That wind.
You already have this mask. Cool, instant kills. Color-coded gear. Yeah, something to wash.
Running on the tracks really does a number on my feet.
The shape.
The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry.
Come!
We're stronger.
Ravage now!
Joker took one out. All right.
Persona! Isis!
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. Great, huh?
Wait, you died?
Nope.
Nice work, team.
I just mean killed them all when Sharks. I forgot to switch back to the episode.
All right.
I stuck with the warriors. They're always
Piece
the
of
answer.
cake.
This hole is just completely empty. So there's no point in going through this door. And things like this. Okay.
It's dark. If I look at the map and notes now, it'll be bad for my... Okay.
So it's not any of these floors yet.
This'll be a cinch. We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit the weak points.
Go down.
We're all knocked down.
Serves
That
you
was
right.
incredible, Joker.
Seems so to like have to see. You know you so if you catch me, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna take you to a text room. Which one should I do? Eat you or take you to a text room?
Sorry? Well, it's up to you. Make him into a coat. I don't know.
I don't know what he likes at all. They also like
Make him into a coat.
yeah, but they also like, yeah, it's like he might like figure himself a stash coat.
A
So yeah, I'll do it.
spectacular victory.
All right.
Okay, next area.
There's 3 of them, but the enemy is weak against ice. Though it's clearly inferior. Wind with wind attacks.
Go down.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Up to you.
It's not over yet. Wind and light was off. Zora, go your might.
Just stay there.
Time for some flips. This'll end.
Don't go with me.
The end.
All right.
All right, we beat him. Let's go, Joker. Hey, it's weak to new.
What's what thingy?
Just
Let's end this quickly.
Oh, you know you can drive faster by holding the right trigger, I think.
do it this guy.
There.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Sorry, guys.
Yes, victory!
There's a shadow. What do we do?
Okay, please be the next floor. Okay, since I targeted someone, okay. Sorry for them. Okay, cool. Let's target them this way.
Joker! What's...
Power cancel. What the hell is that one? See the exclamation point.
Inspiration is within reach. How do we increase the speed?
Hmm? Then...
Let's go. Are you the cat person or the wife beater?
Okay.
So,
Did you say wife eater?
beater.
I heard eater. Eater of wives.
This is the wife beater.
Huh?
Wife eater?
Sure.
That's fucked up, man.
Oh,
I hope he changed his heart.
This is
Yeah, so
horrible.
it gives you husband eater. Yeah, I can't believe my money again. Where is she? Get out of here so I can beat you. Alright, don't you get her, Jimmy. She's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Because I raped that only I have. She doesn't too. No, she doesn't. Ew. You don't have a face. It's a hole.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Not finish you.
Back up. Nope.
Weapon persona! Persona!
Persona!
Come! Hame no Uzume! There!
Persona!
I'll talk to this man.
Weapon persona! Get wrecked!
All according to plan. Take this!
You can hit him, if you hit him with physical while he's electrocuted, you can do technical.
It's a clean hit.
It's like, where is this weakness? I know. He's not transfer? No, he's not running. Whoops.
Power courses through me.
This is horrible.
So he's still blaming others. Sleep stick.
Well, he was defeated. He hasn't changed his heart yet.
True.
Yeah!
Let's keep going. Actually, I should have gone back to the entrance so I could just done the other view.
Easy to move it.
Aw, come on.
Comfortable, too. They would make the perfect casual wear.
Oh god. Is this way down? I don't know. We'll find out. Hope there's not an exit.
Too weak, it's clearly inferior. Win with wind attacks.
You're done.
Death by gun.
Losers.
A spectacular victory.
Yeah, guns work way differently in Persona 5R. Much better, actually.
All right, let's go.
What, can you actually aim? Second shoot?
No, you don't aim. Like, yes, it turns the game into a third-person shooter.
Nice. I love it.
No, it's
Okay.
So you know how when you enter a palace, you have a certain amount of ammunition you can use. In Persona 5R, you don't have an ammo limit. Instead, you just have one magazine per fight. So you never run out of ammo. So it's always an option when you're going up against an enemy that may be weak to guns.
That's good.
Much prefer it.
Sweets are best when you're
Now, that said, you can't just go into a boss fight and just unload fucking insane amounts of gun damage, but you know, I think that was where the balance kind of fell flat anyway.
Ravage them.
They're all knocked down.
Serves you right.
Let's
Let's go.
Joker.
Oh, let's have to finish this.
Finish him.
Whoa, it got back up fast. I was already 10.3. Okay, we'll play for we'll play until I get that.
Okay. Easy win.
May as well finish up Mementos.
Official member can go get the fortune teller. You can go spit in her face.
Don't spit in people's face.
Not literally, but you know what I mean. Just prove her wrong. Prove her that I can change. I can help people. I can change fate. I have special powers myself. Except my powers are real. Sort of. My powers are the powers of imagination. There we go. Or cognitive distortion. Or at least helping out. Let's run block if I pass these guys. Now being chased by one of them. Let's go here. And then we make them walk away. Bye, sir. Oh, you're done. I didn't know. Go to the lower area. Now we're going to the very dark place. Oh, our target's on this floor. Nice. So where's the benefits of an ambush again?
Well, in this game, it means you get to go first. So all your teammates get to go once first before the enemy gets to go.
Go down.
Not finish you. That should have done it.
Persona!
Oh, yeah. Okay, heal by her. Oh, I should have gotten that by the quick. I don't know, these guys are hard, huh? Oh, guns.
Joker took one out. All right. One enemy remaining. This is the last one. I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything. Cut you off.
Lend me your power.
Yeah. I am thou. Thou art
That's a new one, isn't it?
Oh, this guy no master collection is a decent level. It looks like death. So
Okay.
Oh, he's a magician. And the magician is Yusuke, right?
No, the Yusuke is the chariot.
Yeah, it's the, sorry. Yeah, it's like Swiss Madonna. Okay.
We've been discovered. Fine then, let's get him. Shadow spotted.
Well, we can't take this system. Really? Oh, yeah, no,
Too weak.
there's
It's not gonna work. Aggravating for such a weak
Okay.
enemy.
It's time. Quran's on. Go down. Come on. Let's get this over with.
That should have done it.
Get wrecked.
One fast
So gorgeously.
Let's go.
Yeah, just like the
Now or never, right? Yeah.
Let's swing the hammer.
On the ground. Nice going,
Hold up.
Skull.
All the time. By angry faces.
This'll end
Oh, long, giant people frown. The cartoonic mad symbol thing on people's blood that pop veins.
All right.
Okay.
Whole gold. I think they spelled whole wrong because whole has kind of a W in it. It's like a whole piece, like a whole thing. Not a whole as like just a whole, like a basic whole. I don't know. Let's go this way.
Let's deal with him before there's more trouble.
Oh, it's still on this floor though, so we have to go back. Stop chasing me.
They saw us! We have no choice but to fight!
Chest.
Treasure chest spot!
Full gold again. Here's where we're waiting for the
Is
castle.
this seat cup?
Hmm? Then...
What's with all the recent ones just being
Oh.
visits being about people who abuse things,
But...
like living things specifically?
I don't know. Ask the creators.
Now then.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be able to understand me, would they?
No, just try calling them. See what happens.
Okay. What's the phone number?
I don't know. What? I don't know that.
How are we supposed to call them?
Well, I don't know.
Guess we
Call
have to-
Atlas. Look at where they are.
Unbelievable.
Look at their office. And I'm sure they'll answer in Japanese and not understand what you're saying.
Oh, probably. Unless I choose the English option. It looks like a slug slash parasite thingy. Hey, how about you just heal up? Isn't it obvious?
Witness my song! Oh, that's a big help. For real? Nice move!
Persona! All right. Saw that. Too dizzy.
I got shocked. Can't move.
Persona!
Hey, are you okay?
Thanks.
Get ready. All right.
Okay.
Persona! Sorry.
Persona!
Hardcore! My other self! Ah! Hey! My eyes!
Persona! Bam!
All according to plan. Yes, a clean hit. I'm dizzy. Can't see straight. Skull's dizzy. He's going to miss a lot more now. Eat this.
Oh, hey, that's
More.
pretty cool.
You're the best, Panther.
Oh, she got shot.
Panther's shocked. She can't move.
What if there's not a lot of time left? Oh, no, no,
What?
that's okay, though.
Flip him, Persona! Eat this!
I'm dizzy. Can't see straight. Let's go.
Oh, that was a sweet end screen to see this little extra shot too. Cool. I got paid this amount of money, got a lot of experience though.
What the hell? Oh, damn it.
Feel the pain. Morgana's like extra salty with the whole situation. Wood scimitar. Nice. That's probably from Madonna, of course. Probably the most powerful weapon that you can get in this game. So.
Hey!
Let's go back to the entrance now. Those are only 2 requests. Trying to the real world.
Well then.
Okay, that's it. Okay, now we got through it. Yeah, she's been asleep this whole time. She's having some kind of long dream. Yeah, she's in a coma. Okay.
Hey!
No, I'm not tired. I want to go to the prove the person wrong first.
Hey!
Go to sleep and I'll wake up and we'll deal with all this and then we'll prove her wrong. Hey, we're here. We're at the loading screen. Anyways, can we just go around that corner? Just so you don't teleport in? That'd be alright, right? Mid-yet. Okay, so now we'll get to see everything as it comes to fruition.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Med? Futaba's still asleep too.
Hey,
Hey.
there's something. Today's the day
This
walk
is
up
the day
a
walk
past.
to do this every
I
year.
do this every.
Here, I got a cup for you
I've got a
too.
cup for you.
Don't
Taba
have to be
reminds me
of
so
her
much of her
She's
mother.
a smart girl, doesn't just say
She's a
go
smart
with the
girl.
flow either.
Doesn't
Of course not.
Wakaba, your work and your
kids
kid
are
were so fulfilling for you.
fulfilling for you.
Why'd you have to die so
Why'd you have to
suddenly?
die so suddenly? He's not reminiscent as it goes. I guess he's just
That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, I remember you were real bothered by it.
Come back, so I guess I should tell you about
She
it.
might come back. That
Woman
woman
was
was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. They ruled her death as suicide.
But got my doubts.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
Supposedly. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her
Oh,
own based on what she said in the palace.
Based on what she said at the palace.
Still,
So, one thing I regret. So
it was right before Wakaba
before
died.
Wakaba died, she told me. I
She
think I
told
might
me.
die.
I brushed it off thinking it was just a
but
joke.
If I had just taken her seriously.
That's another reason I took Futaba in.
Redemption.
She went through such
She
horrible
went through
things.
such horrible things. Those heartless adults.
Those heartless
just
adults
yelled at the poor
just
girl.
yelled at the. Hey,
Hey, how do you heal?
how do you
emotions?
heal emotional? I agree. I'm waiting. Futaba?
Mhm.
It's cold. You can't sell this.
Never mind that. But
I walked.
you're okay?
Was that bad?
That's
Yeah,
not
I'm
it.
just shocked to see
I'm
you
just
out of the
shocked
house.
to see you out of.
I'm sorry, I do.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's
I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now.
Let's take care of it now. Come on. Is that okay? We're going to her room right away, I guess. So we gotta go to her computer.
It's my turn to help. Medjed. Now.
Okay, so does this technically count as like an interaction with Futaba? No, it's up to you. Eliminate them, don't go overboard.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you? The kitty talked?
There's like actually a show.
Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
Back to sleep.
It is not a dream. Get up.
I'll explain later.
Right.
Now hurry it up.
I guess it doesn't matter.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Futaba. I don't think she can hear me. Talk about it. This place is so messy. Futaba, you should really clean. Huh. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's.
Oh my god, there's a floor. She probably didn't even know she cleaned her room behind her. And how long did this actually take?
It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done. She can't hear a word. Guess we'll just have to keep. What's up? Something.
It's finished.
Finished?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you read?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's... Well, it looks like it's been taken care of.
I guess we should get home.
I guess we should get home.
We all watch the news together. Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys.
Hello?
Hey!
Hello, how's it going?
What are you up to?
Apparently calling it a day. We finished dealing with photography, but I want to still deal, so we're gonna go bid because we can't do anything else in the evening time. No, we have to miss bath time.
If you were friends with Kawakami, she could give you a massage.
What would that be good for?
It makes it so you can still do stuff in the night after going to Mementos or to a palace.
Oh, really? Too bad I don't
Yeah.
have her.
Ah, well.
I missed a bed before and I missed again.
You'll get it on round 2.
Or 3 or 4.
New Game Plus.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going downstairs to see the news, to see what happens. Ben, can we go to the fortune teller?
So you're...
Yo,
We've made ourselves a help.
late last night it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website.
The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally...
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you all... Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away...
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't it.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's on.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan.
Some things still concern me too.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Oh, she's adorable.
Why don't we
She's
go
fine.
upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an act. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more important... What do you mean? Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantoms? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political
The guy seems like a nice fellow.
beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
Seems to know what's what.
Country and peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I
hope
he can work to ease the anxiety.
No way a politician would lie.
What do you think, boss?
Oh,
I'll bring it back.
Sorry, I was gonna say. Okay,
I wasn't
so
listening.
now we're going back to the future.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura?
The Phantom only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura.
And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her reason? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability.
But your story has virtually confirmed its visibility.
Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user? How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your... Are those incidents because of you or someone else?
All right.
Now, Let's move on. Kunikazu Okumura.
Okay, now let's think, what's he gonna be? Okay, so the last one's a legit hacker who's doing kernels, but how about herself? Will this one be for a modeling agency or a big movie corporation? Actors or something? Okay, so
You
this
should know
man
who
is
he
a
is.
food, so it's like a food company, it's a restaurateur, high-end chef. So a very abusive
Your
in his
testimony
work
regarding. Answer my next question carefully.
ethic. Carefully.
What did you do to this Okumura?
We'll be back to it.
To think, a cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the
part
backdrop.
of the backdrop, the
The
environment.
environment. In other
Always
words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her
she was with
research.
her research.
Research,
Huh?
huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
Stuff.
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, the use of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents.
Cognitive silence can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents.
Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you... She is cool.
That smell.
Aw, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite?
Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
Could she really crush an international hacker organization easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried. How do you know that? Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Really?
Should we?
Yep,
Yep,
it was only me
at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name. And those were the ones committing cybercrimes. It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak. You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now. Futaba,
What do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like...
Okay. Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of... Well...
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big...
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nap?
I refuse to answer. Futaba-chan, sure. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
It's like, yeah,
At the very least, we need to be able to
What should we do?
How?
First, we'll need to help her. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more...
I see. We do have the time.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there.
Why are you making me
Plus,
do?
we got totally tried out.
It's that
That's a
sun
great
turn, like,
idea.
the constant
I
nauseous
forgot I
and
hadn't gone to the
like-
beach.
Oh, yeah,
Excuse
doesn't she
me.
get a decision in this?
I'll come by tomorrow.
Let me help as well. I don't...
Thanks. We can set a...
Okay.
Can I really do this?
Why?
Stress is the enemy of beauty.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Measure was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the sub...
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic break. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice.
Evening time. Nothing yet, apparently. I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. Other things too have become a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from the Medgate attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they're revere us for preventing it. But yeah. It's really all thanks to Alibaba and you were a great help. It was nothing. Well, that reminds me, remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medya, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. People were overreacting to mere coincidence. Yeah, those rumors were never true to begin with. They seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut them. I don't think I get it. I don't think I get it. I'm pretty sure she's angry. Yeah, I apologize. She's good. Why? Hey, is that really going to be okay? I'm worried about how this will go. Yeah, I think she'll be fine. Things will be good. Well, it certainly proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. Maybe right. Great, it feels great. You know, the guys who have been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. News has been spreading like wildfire too. I'll give it an extra boost on my say as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it.
Hey!
Okay, now we can go over there. Better not be raining. It is not raining. It is a hot night. And there she is.
What do you think? Fine.
using her? But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future. No! What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
Hello?
Then what did you?
Hello?
Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay or cram him into a metal
See, you're
drum
getting
and dump
your fortune
insults on
told.
him?
Oh, nope,
You
I
must
am
have
now
taken some sort
proving
of
her butt
extreme
wrong.
measures.
Wow. You gonna call the cops?
Well, but there's no way that could have happened. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student... Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll tell.
I'm just resetting my computer, okay?
Well...
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Oh, I know. I'll read your
I'm
fortune.
gonna be gone after these. I'm gonna be ending this right after
I'll
this
even
pretty much.
prioritize your readings
It's almost
over my
done.
regular
This is
customers.
gonna finish talking to her, get her on my compound list, save the game, and
Besides,
head off.
I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. Please, I beg you.
Yeah, I've had some fun streams. This is pretty good. Yeah, I need to know if it's really
You will? Okay then. I look for. Please don't blow me off, okay?
Okay, Back to the Future.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh with the birth of the fortune.
All right.
Is fate really something that can be changed if it's really possible?
Look who's back.
Oh, it's getting late. Let's
There
close up
goes.
shop for today.
I reset my computer.
Nice. I just reset.
My computer was being a little fucky.
Okie dokie. Oh, we've gone so far into all this, and now we're gonna go into the velvet room vis-a-vis the bed. And now, what is he gonna give us?
Our master would like a...
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
Better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
Where's all the research?
Allow me to grant you a new power. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
fool is now ranked.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time to go,
So what is good? So the new powers are only the rank ups. Okay, that's right. Get what you mean by that then. Yay! Now we're up to 60%. Does that mean we're just halfway through the game now?
Wait, 60% what?
60% that the world believes us, so the fan site or the fan feeds just.
That's not what that means.
Okay.
That just shows you how much your approval is
I thought
during.
I thought it was kind of like also like a time scale thing where like when it was.
It's
like,
not.
Okay.
It's not. That's not what it is. You're misunderstanding what it means.
So is the game almost over then?
Yes, you're at the last palace.
Oh yeah, and that is Igor's house. Just kidding now.
No, Igor doesn't have a palace in any Persona game.
No, now we're going after the restaurant business or the food business.
Oh yeah, Okumura Foods.
Yeah, because yeah, he's what do you call it? His work is he basically he works his employees like slaves. Very bad hours, very yada yada. It's like because we had one to do with the mafia, we had one to do with the teacher, we had one to do with an artist, we had one to do with Futaba and her like I guess I don't know if you want to count that as hackers or if you want to count that as parental issues, but now we have food. So we had computers, we had mafia, we had schools, we had art, and food. Good to meet the 5 basic circles of human social norms.
Well then.
You scared schedule as I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Messages. Vitala, can you open up? Open what? The front door. Why? Won't you come too near? We're in front of Vitala's house. Want to meet here, not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this.
What did I mention?
The person who, I guess, Makoto never mentioned the start of the day of hanging out with Futaba would be meeting Futaba right outside her house. Instead of at LeBlanc.
Yeah, she does that.
He's like, "Hi, you ready to hang out?" And she's like, "Are you waiting?" She's already waiting for you right outside your bedroom door. Oh my god, that's okay. I don't know if Futaba looks more attractive or less attractive with that head on. David Garde design, you have excellent taste.
Hey man, I gotta go, but I'll keep your stream on. I gotta study. I gotta study hard.
Anyways, I'll be ending it soon because I'm gonna go use the washroom and then. I know.
Well, if you want to play some board games or something, or play something later, just give me a call.
Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. I like to simply have a normal conversation as the basis of true communication after all using confidence. Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you are student talk person. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
Oh?
What do you mean by ordinary topics? You know, things like food and the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba? Organic ones. That wasn't exactly what I meant. Sorry, different topic. How about the weather? I heard that the sea wave is showing no sign of stopping. I don't know, I haven't been out. Alright. But it was getting a little wet. This thought it wasn't supposed to go like this. Oh, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Okay.
Ah, superb. Oh god. Oh, good thing. Just kidding now. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them physically. Oh, he mix and matched a lot. Oh god, why? Why would you do this, Yusuke? That's not pretty at all. Okay, he mixed them all up there. Yusuke, don't touch. What have you done to my children? They appear to be quite strongly made.
No!
They're from Phoenix Rangers, Neo Featherman. No, Yellow King's heads are ripped and hacked to bits. There's all Inari's fault. Inari. These clothes were like a fox. According to Japanese folklore, foxes begin Inari Zushi. That's Inari. Inari. Yeah, they were in the perfect poses too. It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari. How dare you say that to me of all people? Because it's not a conversation anymore, it's a full-blown argument.
I see.
Versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Right.
Is great for action. Leo's got the best Transformers, so it's so cool. Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer much stuff to me as a joke. Take a look at that. Photographer's having a regular conversation. She doesn't have a problem talking to the other side of the wall. It's such an interest her. Suppose the topics I brought up were not the right moments. But this is all I gotta do. What a breeze. I guess we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room? She hasn't had any chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity. So let's set the bar so high. We'll be there also. Do I just have to hang out with her every day? I'm good with that. I like her. She's fine.
Man.
On a Tuesday night. This coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they have only spoken the fancies for the entirety of today. We've been getting attention all over the city. So, how's the one who helped us take Midget down doing? Futaba-chan! The Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Okay, alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. Oh, I can't wait. Alright, you're just teaming up on some worries me, but I guess we'll see what they can do.
All right then.
Yeah, I'll promote a bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward. How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. So it's gonna be dreaming. We're gonna be dreaming about stuff tonight. So it's like, oh, did it taste the same as you remember it? I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about mom.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
First episode of the brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. I head first into a pole last time we went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Picking like a leaf and just screw by. What about you? Something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee. Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now that genius was Futaba's brother, Wakabe. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakabe back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but no, every single one worked on her, huh? Wish I feel she wasn't normal, huh? So that's why you're bachelor. Wait, Futaba? You could say that. I was never clear what she was thinking, so I had a hard time trying to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Mother rejected me time and time again. There was one instance I managed to surprise her. That was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into this cooking process. Then, just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She just used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakabe's specialty. Wakaba. From then on, naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then, after Wakabe's accent, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. Flavor would make her remember the pain. I heard her even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. I wonder if you could romance Sojiro. This is like the last time if you actually could. Okay, let's see. It really paid off in the end. Almost brings a team right in 0-0. Yeah. Oh, I got one for that because I don't have a Hero Fent persona with me. Idea train. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. So they're not fully related. Sojiro, you dog. Just kidding. Sojiro, she's mine now. Yeah, number 6. Nope, number 5. Okay.
All right.
Sojiro does not give us many times to hang out with him. But that's enough for us tonight. Things are getting downright sappy, isn't it? I was waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back. Shaking up
The rest is on you.
Yay! Kindness went up.
All right.
Wow!
Okay. There's no customers. Yo!
What's up?
You're here!
Ah!
They're gone. Sorry, but I was buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get. So many snacks. What exactly do you find when you're doing? Sorry,
Hey.
the time when you lounge around in your room all day. Yeah, eating snacks is the best part of that. You get
Come on. Hey.
Are you done while I'm coming here?
Ah!
Yeah, with that, your Futaba. Yep, welcome. Why are you wearing that? Habit.
All right, let's go.
I'm sure I get it, but let's do this. Looks like
Man.
today's going to be another noisy day. Yeah, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying to you. It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick like that.
What?
Agree, as a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you or your G. This one
How
has been
suspicious.
totally bragging about that stuff to other people.
Hey!
I'm still young, but the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening? No point talking about wedding dresses right now. I know I said significant. Yep, I don't want to get married right now. Can we talk about something else? Any trouble speaking in It's still a normal name. Thought you were going to be some weird, but I guess all the way is nothing. I really too. I think things should keep really going smoothly at this rate. Anyway, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
Well,
we have to try helping around the store. That's perfect. It'll be good practice to have her up into the front for strangers. Yeah, nope. Showing up at the shop at lunchtime would be like super crushing hard mode. You don't have to deal with the customers if you don't want to. Maybe you can get dry plates and back. I'd be mad if you weren't. It's also we'll be rooting for you, Donna. I'm going to pray for someday. Yeah. As a member of this sense of challenge. You don't gotta say over text too. What were you all doing today? No, talking to LeBlanc or more like chatting and snacking, right? So she's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine here, we'll be with you the whole time. We want to ease you into it. So your first test will be helping out LeBlanc. Only Nira will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks for the help. Better make an effort tomorrow, yeah. Oh, we always do. Come on. Seems to be opening up a little, maybe we're... Okay, well guys, gals, my bride pals, thank you for showing up. Hope you enjoyed and hope you come back for more Persona. The game, as we heard, is almost done. We are probably going to get the bad ending. No problem there. We accidentally romanced when we didn't want to. Don't worry. We're going to go after Futaba, and she's going to be our dedicated one and only. We'll just, if Anne tries to get in a wedding dress and gets close, we'll just push her away. So yeah, thank you again, and hope you enjoyed. Hope you come back for more. Like, subscribe, join the Ninja Squad. Follow us on Twitch, Mixer, D-Live, or YouTube. Your choice. But thanks again for coming around. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you... words.